Kohler Artist Edition Imperial Blue Sinks and Faucet. The Imperial collection was an extremely popular artist edition which ran for a limited time. Imperial Blue was modeled after a porcelain vase created during the Yongle reign of the Ming dynasty. Portraying traditional strength and wisdom, these sinks display a Chinese dragon rendered in magnificent detail. It was available on a few different styles of sinks and also had a matching faucet. To my knowledge, there were no other accessories or anything else that went with this collection, other than the sinks we are going to mention and the one style of faucet. Let's talk about the faucet first. The faucet used for the Imperial Artist Edition was the vase faucet. The plain vase faucet was model K-11010 and came in either white, which is a 0 color code, biscuit, which is a 96 color code, or black, which is a 7 color code. The style of faucet was a ceramic body shaped so the water would cascade down into the basin. The faucet used a single hole drilling for installation. That means any sink basin or countertop would only need one hole in order to install the faucet. This plain faucet sold for about $440 when new. When the faucet was used for the Imperial print, the model number remained the same, but the style code was then added, which was a VB, followed by a 0 which indicated it was on a white background. The color codes were most always given so the homeowner would know what color to match with the fixture. Any accessories Kohler would offer with a 0 color code would at least match the background color of this print. When new, the Imperial VAS faucet sold for about $1,000. Now for the sinks. To my knowledge, there were 5 different styles of sinks used for this print. We will discuss them one by one, as well as go over the plain versions. The first and most popular is the Caxton. This style of sink at the time of this video is still being manufactured, although only in the very few colors Kohler is currently offering. When Kohler had multiple different solid colors as an option, the Caxton could also be ordered in solid colors, such as Mexican sand and timberline, to name a couple. The Caxton is an undermount sink, and obviously does not have faucet hole drilling, which means your faucet would have to be countertop mounted. This is the case with all of the sinks used with the Imperial blueprint. The model of Caxton used for the Artist Edition sinks was the K-2210. The Caxton sink came in a few different model numbers, each model number depicting a different size of sink. The Imperial version of this sink sold for about $950 when new, and was model number K-14218-VB-0. The model number for this sink was changed from the normal Caxton number to the new model number to signify it was an Artist Edition. The VB signified the Imperial design, and once again the 0 representing a solid white background. The next style of sink to sport this print was the conical bell. Conical bell can also still be ordered from Kohler, however it is only available in a couple color choices. Back when Kohler made multiple colors, it could also be ordered in any color that was being offered at the time. The model number for a plain conical bell sink is a K-2200. It is a vessel sink, which means it sits on top of the countertop. It is not undermount, nor is it a drop-in style. The Imperial design on this sink made the model number a K-14223-VB-0. It sold for about $1,200 when new. The third style of sink for this print was a Catherine. The Catherine was also undermount like the Caxton, however it was a rectangle-shaped sink. It also could be ordered in any color that Kohler was offering at the time it was being produced. For a plain Catherine sink, the model was a K-2297 and it sold for about $600 new. With the Imperial print, the model number of this sink changed to a K-14275-VB-0 and sold for around $1,000 new. The fourth sink we will discuss is the Imperial design on a vintage sink. The model number for the plain vintage sink was a K-2220 and it sold for about $400. This sink was an oval design, did not come with any faucet hole drilling, and could be ordered in any solid color that was being produced. If you have viewed any of my other videos, you will notice that the vintage sink is discussed a lot and is used for multiple artist edition sinks, including the Disney collection. Vintage is the name of the sink itself, not referencing the age of the sink. Kohler had an extensive line of sinks and accessories by the name of Vintage, and we will go over that in detail in another video, so make sure to like and subscribe. Back to the Imperial design on the vintage sink. When used for the Imperial collection, the model number was changed to K-14272-VB-0 and it sold for around $1,300. Finally, the fifth and final sink used for this design was the camber undermount sink. This sink was a model K-2349 and sold for around $400 when new. At the time of its manufacture, it could be ordered in any color Kohler was offering at the time. When used for the Imperial blue sink, the model number changed to K-14036-VB-0 and sold for around $900. To my knowledge, that is the last of the sinks used for this beautiful and very popular artist edition design. If you know of any other pieces to this artist edition series, or you have anything at all to add, please do so in the comment section below. Also be sure to visit Etsy or eBay and search for seller Aardvark Ratnik if you are looking for these rare and unique fixtures.